It's in the game.
I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cars, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You turned it. 180! That's up! 13.
Jackson looking to throw right away. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You at X. Hey, middle. Yo. You at X.
Jackson now. Now he's going to step up and run. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
180!
Jackson. Touchdown! Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. The 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2 CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive. Put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it.
At their own 35-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Off play action. Allen going to run with it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 49 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0.
Bills nothing.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And the Bills first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Now this time, Allen will throw. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 43 yards. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Complete to Likely. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Off the option, here's Henry. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
The Bills' 10-yard line.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
No, we changed it. No. Yeah.
To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead holds at 8.
They had a chance there to really build a nice early lead, go up a couple of scores, but he doesn't hit that one quite right, and it winds up in empty possession.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. He's on his way. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
No good. That keeps the score. Ravens 22, Bills 8.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Allen now looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Allen going to go on fourth down. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. They'll take it into the end zone for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll try and throw for it. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
There's some excitement, right? Go for two, and instead it gets picked off And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Ravens are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now it's Jackson. Finds his man over the middle. It's likely. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Tackle on the play by Christian Benford. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
No, we changed
The
it.
29-yard line.
Now Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Hey. Let's go. Get hot. We changed it. Get hot.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Gun. Half 10.
Allen. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On play action. Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Allen going to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bills get a bit closer.
Alert!
Allen will try to throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's caught. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is...
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bills first down.
To throw, it's Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Bills.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
at the Ravens' 32-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. Quick slant to Shakir. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 17-yard line.
That's another Bills first down.
Allen off the play fake. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for two.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Hey, tight.
Back to throw. Allen. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it.
Ravens 34. Bills 22.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
The kickoff for Buffalo.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with a two-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Jackson. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Jackson now. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. 31 yards on the punt there. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
The 49-yard line.
A final shot before half for Allen. Allen going to run with it. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Draymond Jones drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
A first down carry for Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. We're in Baltimore. Third quarter action, 2nd and 10. Complete to Likely. And they'll get this down to the 10.
17 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
42. Bills 22.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now. Brandon Cooks. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Looking to throw. Allen. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And that'll make this a 10-point game.
Bills 30.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Jackson going to keep it. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 2nd down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at their 49-yard line.
Here's Jackson. That's going deep for Bigbam. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
That is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 36. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. He'll try to do it himself. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And now they'll throw with Allen. Allen going to run with it. Touchdown, Bills. Josh Palmer. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
It's complete, and he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets him even closer. Now a 2-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 6.
Hey, middle. 180. 180. Go ahead. Middle. 13. No, we changed it. You at X. 180.
Throwing is Jackson. That's going deep for Bigbam. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
The Ravens on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
180. Nice shot.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 8. And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To the air, Allen. That is caught at the 7. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Here's 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Josh Palmer, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for two.
Up for a two-point conversion.
Look out.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good.
Bills 44. Ravens 44.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Hey, get hot. Get hot. Hey, middle. Ready. Hey, shot. Get up.
Now Jackson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Jackson going to keep it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Allen going to change this at the line. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And that's complete to Cooks. Down the numbers. There he goes. Brandon Cooks. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks taking it in. And the Bills use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Stop. Out. Half 10.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And he missed it. Not only was it wide right, didn't even look to have the distance either. Wow. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Go right here. Ready, shot. Sit on. 180. Report. You change it. Cut.
He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
There he goes again. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd down.
On the tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 4.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
180.
Oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
A 4-yard gain brings up 4th down.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Baltimore
Throwing, Jackson. The quick slant caught. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game.
2-point conversion.
180.
Here's Jackson. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to have a first down as he stops the clock with 12 seconds left to play.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Here's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And And that is incomplete. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime.
So
the Bills going to be the first to get it as we are back underway here in overtime. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
It's second and inches.
They run it again with Cook. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
3 yards. And the Bills, first down. A gain of 3 on the play.
First throw of overtime for Allen. Allen going to run with it. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. Here's second and 10. On play action, Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
To throw, it's Allen. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 37.
That's good. Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
56.
Now Allen. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
He decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Alert! Ground 80!
Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And you definitely could make the case we might not even be in overtime had he not thrown 3 interceptions in regulation. But looking better here so far in OT.
Yeah, and when you think about what a coach is thinking at that point, because normally you've thrown 3 picks during the game, you might craft your play calling to be a little more careful. Not in this case. The green light still on for him.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Allen. That is caught. Touchdown. They strike first here in overtime. So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in 1 game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. 1 man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
First throw in overtime now for Jackson. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim